Beats for the stars.
What it do, family? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back. I am back once again. Big double upload. Listen, stop, subscribe, just subscribe. Hit that post notification bell. Shout out to the squad, S&T, man. I appreciate you guys coming back and tuning in. I just appreciate you guys rocking with your girl. Anyway, look, you guys, I had got some weird DMs or whatever, but I try to get to all of them, you know what I mean? And people wanted me to do a video on my favorite YouTube couples, which I think I probably did one of these about 6-7 months back, but I didn't have the amount of support that I do now. So I felt like this would be a good midday upload to do, you know what I'm saying? My favorite YouTube couples. So without further ado, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We about to slide right into this video, you dig me? Let's get it. I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start from my 5th YouTube couple and work my way down. It's amazing because I really don't watch a lot of YouTube couples, but I will relay my top 5 that I do actively watch. So I would say, you know what I'm saying, coming in at number 5, I would honestly say would have to be Neek and King. The reason why I like Neek and King is because even though, you know, they came up in the house with, you know, Chris, Trey, Ari, Carmen and Corey and all the people. No, and I'm not saying that I don't like the other couples. It was just something about Neek and King that I identified a little bit more with. I love the fact that they were very private to a degree when it came down to their relationship. I also like King. I think King is a real put together young man. You know what I'm saying? I think that dude is, I just think that he's dope. I really love the family dynamic between him, you know what I'm saying, his girl Neek, and a beautiful baby boy. They got a beautiful baby. I just really like everything about them. I think that Neek and King can really probably go far as far as like their brand is concerned, because they're just is not as drama oriented as other couples. But I definitely like Neek and King for some reason. They got this cuteness to them, and I really feel like it'd be lame as hell, because I do see a lot of flack that Neek get about her looks and stuff like that. And I'm just saying, like, sometimes it comes from other women. Y'all really need to grow up, bro. Like, this shit is crazy as hell, bro. Like, we all are not blessed the same, you know what I'm saying? And I honestly think ain't nothing wrong with the girl. You know what I mean? We all got features about ourselves that we don't feel secure about. Like, I hate my height. I hate my gap. You know what I'm saying? And people come at me about those certain things, and I get that part. I mean, nobody's safe when it comes down to the internet, but I just really feel like people got to really change up, like, the power of the tongue, man. I just feel like this girl get flack that she should not get, and I just think that it's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do better. But coming in at number 5, from my point of view, would definitely be Neek and King. Coming in at number 4, my favorite 4th YouTube couple would be Shamika and Tamika. Damn Skippy. I would have took the number 1 slot, but I'm trying not to be biased. Listen, all jokes aside though, I really think that we are a dope ass YouTube couple. I'm gonna tell you why. Here's why. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like once my wife get a lot more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, behind the camera, and we start inviting you guys into our day-to-day routines of our relationship, I think that you guys would think that we're pretty dope too. You know what I mean? Shamika is the funniest person in this world, shawty. Like, you will probably understand why we've been together for 8 years. She has one of these quirky white/black girl personalities, man, and it is adorably funny as hell, bro. Like, I cannot wait till she start to get a little bit more comfortable. My wife's biggest problem is that she worries a little bit about public perception, more so from other women. And it's so crazy that we even got to this day and age to where, like, we become inferior of each other just because of the power of our tongues. Like, when you go on the internet, man, and you see flack coming at other women, most of the time it's from other women. And it's really sad, because this should be a time where we just be supporting each other to the highest degree. We've always been in a male-dominated world. I never understood why, like, women, you know what I'm saying, just choose to attack other women before men sometimes. It's beyond me. But yeah, I think Shamika and Tamika is very dope. I think Tamika is very dope. You know what I'm saying? I think she's very adorable. Drop down in the comments if y'all think Tamika's adorable. You know what I'm saying? I feel like her personality is A1. She loves her wife. She's faithful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. Shout it like shame on y'all. I hope I made y'all list. But definitely coming in at number 4 would definitely be Shamika and Tamika. Deal with it. Coming in at number 3, my favorite third YouTube couple, well, honestly, would be Deshae Frost and Drea. I love these two. I don't know why, man. It's just something about them to where I really, really like. And I really feel as if they're going to go a long, long way. First of all, shout out to Deshae Frost, because for him to be a young dude, man, he's doing it. And a lot of people sometimes want to get his dude flack about, oh, yeah, he's trying to be like DDG. So? Shit, DDG is somebody to be like. Dead serious. This little dude has changed the whole life of his family. You know what I'm saying? At 18 years old. You know what I mean? And at a time where there's so many people taking shots at our young dudes and our young kings, I love the fact that he just really chose to pick up a camera instead. You know what I mean? That's really, really dope to see. And to see his success go from just complete Instagram over to YouTube, and to see how it's changing his life is really, really dope to me. I don't really care what nobody say, man. Shout out to Deshae Frost, man. I really like his future looks very bright. His future look very bright. And anytime you have somebody like him, you give somebody like him a winner chicken dinner, and it's only going to enhance more. And that's what I feel like he has with Drea. I think Drea is dope as hell. A lot of people want to bring up color and what she is and what she's mixed with. So, like, dead serious, I love her because, you know what I mean? I remember like one of the first videos, she would come to set to see her man Deshae, and she'll be reading a book. And she'd be like telling him, like, babe, you need to read this book. You know what I'm saying? This book will change your life. I love it when a woman bring a man to his next elevation level. And I think that's what she's doing with Deshae. She's bringing something to him other than what can be given to him. Like, everybody can give him some cheeks. Any girl can say this and say that. But I love that she really cares about his complete well-being. And it shows. And I think that she's one of the dopest little young YouTubers that just came on the scene. I mean, I'm a young YouTuber too. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, trying to grow as well. But I like her. I like her personality. I like a lot of the things that she stand for. I love how she don't give a fuck how a person feels about her. That is so dope to me, and I just really see a bright future between these two. So my third favorite YouTube couple will go to Deshae Frost and Drea. I like them too. Dead ass, they dope.
I fucked up.
DDG and Kennedy. Whew. I love these folks, shawty. I love these folks almost like I love Queen and Clarence. Dead ass serious, you know what I'm saying? I really like DDG and Kennedy, and I'm gonna break it down on why. I love DDG because DDG is a marketing genius. Seriously. I watch this man elevate on YouTube just like Queen, and you cannot downplay nothing that has been handed to him. A lot of people say, oh yeah, he's cocky, he's arrogant, he flosses his money. So do everybody in his generation. That's what they do now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody floss. But you cannot take away from this man's work ethic. He has elevated his whole entire family. Which brings me to Kennedy. Because a lot of people want to say things like, oh, she's a gold digger. She don't really like DDG, blasey, fucking blasey. Y'all got to grow up. This woman has her own individual brand outside of DDG. She put blood, sweat, and tears into her channel just like anybody else. Just because DDG might be a little bit more successful at this time than his girl, there's no shame in blaming that. I don't understand why we're living in this day and age where when you get help from somebody who might be, you know, more well off than you, it's labeled as clout. That's what we're supposed to do as a people. Elevate each other. I'm not even a big YouTuber. I don't even have 16K subscribers yet. But you see me always trying to make sure that I help Jase. Because, nigga, that's what it's supposed to be about. Us elevating each other together. You know what I mean? Which brings me on to why I love them as a couple, man. I love DDG and Kennedy as a couple. I love that he always is giving her these gems that she needs to be successful. And I mean, why wouldn't you listen to him? It's been proven that it works, whatever he's doing. And I see that in their relationship. A lot of people want to just peg this girl to be so wrong to this man. And you know what? She's helping this man elevate to his next level. You know why he keep going back to Kennedy? Because she gives him something that nobody else can get. And let's not get the shit twisted. Right now, he's in a field of 1,000 thoughts and 1,000 women that are just looking for a chance to be to him what Kennedy is to him. Y'all can't get mad at this girl for loving this man. You know what I'm saying? She was there in the beginning. I mean, she wasn't there like what his first girl was when he was in college, but she's been here in the beginning to support this man. It's a beautiful thing, and I love that about her. And I mean, damn it, Kennedy, if you stumble upon this video, you keep doing it, girl, and don't listen to none of these females that's in your comments. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing to me how women can just crucify other women. It gotta stop. It really gotta stop. Number 2, my second favorite YouTube couple would hands down go to De'Ara and Ken. I like De'Ara and Ken. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why they're my number 2 and not my number 1. And you guys ain't slow. You already know who's going to be my number 1. But I'm going to tell you the reasons why. De'Ara and Ken is dope. I actually started watching De'Ara and Ken on Instagram. And it's really beautiful to see all of the time that they put in, and I love the way that they did it. They traveled the world first, you know what I'm saying, before they had a baby, you know what I mean, before they got married, you know what I'm saying, before he even proposed. And I really feel like they really capitalized off their friendship and learning each other to the fullest before they ever went to the next step. And I really love that about Ken, and I love that about De'Ara. I love that they're very business oriented. When it comes down to De'Ara and Ken, you ain't gonna see shit about their relationship. And the one thing that did come out, like, they shut that shit down immediately. I think it was probably only a topic for like a day. But they do not stand for bringing their relationship problems to social media, and I can 100% dig that. I love the drive that these two people have. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, man, they really set the tone for a lot of YouTube couples, me and my wife included. I mean, I really feel like they do it the way it's supposed to be done, and anybody with the same mind can't help but salute that. I think Ken did very good on the proposal. I thought it was really dope. It's just some elements of Ken that I really like. However, in that same breath, I just sometimes can't watch them all the time. I don't know what it is. You know what it is? What I think of what it really is? It's just that, you know how you would have a brother that might be 42. Then you might have like a sister that might be like 27. And it's like the 42-year-old couple is going to be a little bit more structured, a little bit more just tight. And sometimes that's what De'Ara and Ken to me. Sometimes they just a little tight. And I just be want to see them let the fuck loose sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see Ken be drunk or something. And maybe he don't. Well, no, I know he drinks. But you just never see that side of them. And that's what sometimes I feel like I'm missing from them. You know what I mean? Like, dead serious. But hands down, you can't help but salute how they handled their relationship in front of the masses for years. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give credit to where credit is due. So definitely number 2 would be De'Ara and Ken, hands down. Last but not least, y'all already know, man, my favorite YouTube couple coming in at the number 1 slot would definitely hands down go to Queen and Clarence. And you know what? Deal with it. I love these two. I love the story. I love that it's a perfect imperfection. You know what I mean? I hate things that seem too good to be true. You know what I mean? Even though there are relationships out there that's like that. But I really love everything that this relationship detailed. It's not, you know what I'm saying, done the way that people would have done it. And I think that's what I can identify about. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all perfect imperfections, you know what I'm saying? So everything is not going to be done by the book all the time. But if you notice it, the things that are not done by the book sometimes are the things that you can be able to drive off of the most. Think about it. When you go to churches and you visit churches, if you have a preacher that's preaching a sermon and he looks like he has no idea what your life has been about, or he has never been able to walk in you or any of your family's shoes, it makes that connection a little bit off, at least in my personal opinion. But then you can go to a church and you can look at a pastor, and when a pastor used to say, yeah, I used to be an alcoholic, I used to do drugs, I used to sin, you know what I mean? You can just identify with that person a little bit more, because it's letting you know, like, look, nobody's gonna be perfect, but even in your perfect imperfections, you know what I'm saying, you could still rise to the occasion to be the better version of yourself than you ever have been in your whole life. And that's what I love about Queen and Clarence. They're gonna make mistakes. We all made them. And I love the fact that they never hide to make the mistakes in front of us. Yes, they got pregnant right away, but they didn't try to say, oh yeah, they weren't defensive about it. They took what happened, they took what happened and they built from it. And as you can see, it's still beautiful. You know what I mean? So I just think that sometimes people be looking for the wrongs in relationships. And granted, there are some couples that bring everything to the relationship, and it should not. It should not. You will never know when me and my wife is going through some shit. Bet on it. I probably said this in my first couple of videos that I ever done on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming up on being on YouTube for like a year. And hands down, if me and my wife go through something, you would never hear about it on the fucking internet. What can the internet do but make my shit worse? You see what I'm saying? So it's certain things, and it's certain things that I look at when it comes down to YouTube couples. So that was the reason why I selected these top 5. You know what I'm saying? Because I just love everything about these people. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? To all the people who sent me the DM to do this reaction, or to do this opinion video, or thoughts and opinion video on my YouTube favorite couples, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see more videos like this, let me know, man. I am open to do whatever you guys want to see. I'm dead ass serious. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. I love all of the support. And until next video, man, I'm gonna catch y'all, dog.